right. Looks like I'm live. Let's get over to YouTube. So I can take the videos the way you guys do. Alright. Oh. Silly. That wasn't the right thing. Oh, there we go. There it is. Well, better luck tonight than we did last night. Hey, Amber. Hi, Adria. How you doing? How is everybody? All right, so we're going to work on these two Photo Pro magazines. They're digital photography magazines. And we're going to start with this one because I was looking through it and I was like, oh, that's fun. So we are going to try and get through both of them. I love the lady in the dress and I love this, but I think I'm going to take the lady in the dress and see what we can do with cutting her down. Get her to work for us. Oh, it doesn't like this. Let me see if I can't turn that light a little bit. Maybe it's the light that's making it blink out like that. And using it in something, I can always cover up that part because I don't really want to cut off any of the dress, up that way. Think about all they had to go through to make it look like that, I think she's awesome. Let's keep her. I'm going to move a couple things out of the way. So we have room for the pictures. Hey, Sherry, how you doing, Amari? Hope you guys are having a great day, evening kind of thing. Okay, so let's... I think I want 'Tis the Season. So let's just real quick cut that off there. Just a little bit more up. All right. Yep, we'll save that for Christmas. Did everybody have a good... Okay, we might be able to use these for something different. It could be in Scraps of Joy. We could do some fussy cutting, or we could keep them as square images. I'm not going to take the time to cut them all out right now. I'll do that later. Probably tomorrow. I've got to get to some ironing this evening. I didn't get to it last night. Buggy went home today, which is a relief and kind of a bummer. He's a good kid. I just need access to the living room. Uh-oh. Okay. You just want to pop in for a few? Oh, okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. We do miss you. But you got to get some rest, girl. Rest is very important. So I'll leave it like that, and I'll cut them up tomorrow. I've got a whole bunch of collage stuff that I've been sorting through. And okay, so I have to choose between her on the phone, which I like, and her with... I think I like the phone picture better. Because that's an ad. It'll probably be in other magazines, but this won't be in other magazines. So we'll take this one. Ooh. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys agree. The phone one's more unique. I've seen her in a bunch of stuff. She's an actress. can't. Let's see if it says her name in here. I've already cut a bunch of it off. Mindy Kaling. I love her. She is funny. Now we've got, I don't mind having photos of famous people. We'll work them into stuff. All right, what do we got here? Da, 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 da. So this guy is a gunsmith. I'm going to crop out some of it. There's this whole series. It was in the last, I harvested one of these yesterday by myself. He does this series trying to catch people in their environment. So this is like his workshop back there. So he's trying to kind of capture a whole vibe. But I think we're going to cut it down some. And we'll probably use him in our people book. Carla, how are you? Hope you're having a good night. Hope you had a good day. I know sometimes that's a big ask when you gotta do the 4-letter word thing. So there, and he looks very serious. I guess you would have to be serious. You don't want to blow your fingers off or anything. Okay, so I'm not that interested in that one. So let's take this one instead. And we may just cut that eventually down to just her doing the weird walk thing she's doing. We're going to cut the edge off this though. That's the side we ripped out of the magazine. Serial killer vibe? Maybe? Maybe he makes guns for serial killers, specialized guns. Could be a thing. And I'm just cutting the words off over here, these words here. We always have a chance to cut them down later, but once we've cut them down, we can never get the rest of it back. So I've been busy today. I slept later than I wanted to, but since I got up, I even made myself breakfast, guys. I'm going to cut these cameras out. I like to put them on as people's heads. It's fun. I like to get models doing, weird poses and then put the camera as the head. So I try and cut them out whenever I have these magazines because there's always lots of camera pictures and not all of them are usable for heads, but sometimes you get lucky. It was okay. It was slow, clean 3 microwaves. And so not $500,000. Ooh, cool. It's not as much fun when it's not your $500,000, right? That you can take home and put in the bank or under your mattress, whatever you prefer. These are a nice thick paper, though. I've been in the habit of now just taking all the people, generally speaking, either for the face or for the serial killer. It's good to have them. Had Chipotle. Oh, they're always having a thing. But good for you. I love Chipotle. I can't even tell you how much. Els is not a fan. Maybe after the sale, I'll ask her. She'll take me by a Chipotle one day when we're out. I need stuff for the business, though. I'm down to less than 1 ream of paper. It's a crime. But I've been dying my booty off. I went through 2.5 cases getting all this stuff done. So she's very blonde. That's a lot of jewelry. Let's see. Nothing terribly interesting on this page. So let's take this lady here. Yeah, you did. Well, didn't you have like a... a huge amount of cash at one point. Something about going to the bank. I remember you had a large chunk of money at some point. I don't know if it was a check or what. That just means you're trustworthy and good at mailing stuff. Uh-oh, what? Because you're trustworthy? Did I say the wrong word? Did I use a dirty word? I'm going to go ahead and take her, but I'm going to cut half this off because I don't think I need all that empty space. Just a little bit more. It's a lady going down some stairs. Looks like next to a rock climbing wall. It's a little weird. But it almost looks like she's just walking down nothing. But you can barely see the same color as the wall. So when I sold the house, I had the check and couldn't cash it because it would have been considered tax. Yeah. That sucks. But yeah, that's true. At least you knew that. Some people just don't even think about it, you know. Getting crazy lot of trouble with your taxes like that. It's a lot of money to lose too, you know, to Uncle Sam. So they can spend it on stupid shit. All right. So this is somebody's hand and they're holding, you know, a big, I'm going to say it, a big nut. But like you can see the detail in of his palm print and stuff. I think I want that. I think I like it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I think I need to just start a glue book that's pictures I like for no reason other than I like them, you know. I like hands. I like pictures of hands. I do. I admit it. All right, let's see here. I think we'll take that one and that one. Not so interested in that one. Although it is fireworks. And this is like a body of water, so maybe a lake or a bay. And there's a bunch of boats out there. So maybe we should take that for 4th of July. Not that I've ever glue booked for 4th of July, but I suppose I could. I don't want to cut quite that much off the end of that. Oh, I bet. To do the best thing so that you don't get overtaxed and you get your money. Yeah. It's important. So I'm going to keep the word reimagined, and I'll probably cut apart photography for the letters. Those are a good size regular letter, you know. Alice's new computer came in. She's going to put it up on Saturday. She doesn't want to risk not being able to go live tomorrow. And she'll have a story to tell you about her prescription that she was trying to get filled. I won't blab on that one. What a PETA. It's the sort of thing that just shouldn't happen. Okay. There we go. We got our 3 pictures. Fireworks. I think that might be dolphins. I'm not sure. And a lady in a yellow car. Could be fun for serial killer. Do a teeny boomer teeny. The knee doctor, or she got the knee taken care of. She it's still tender, and she is experiencing some pain, but what she's taken is really, she's moving faster, smoother, and she's not having like she actually got a decent night's sleep, I think, last night. And yesterday before bedtime, even she went in after they came back from. I think it was yesterday. Yesterday was the second day she was taking the medicine, and she went and she took a nap, and she actually slept for like 3 whole hours and got sleep instead of just laying there hoping she was going to go to sleep. How happy holidays will be for Christmas time. With all the adding machine tape. I don't know. Okay, so these are famous people. I'm going to cut them up, but those are probably going to go be given away as a gift to somebody. So if somebody wants pictures of famous people, that's Kurt Douglas. Oh, I can't think of it. Leonardo DiCaprio, I think. And I can't place her. But if somebody wants that, let me know. You're more than welcome to it. I have more than enough celebrity photos, and these aren't some of my favorites. So, but they're nice pictures. Okay, so I showed this, and I'm really torn because there's Mr. T. How can you not? But turbo titties, I mean, come on. How can we not take that? I was, when we were live the other day, and she was showing off this Conventure halls and stuff. I think I was flipping through this, and I saw it then. So I am going to have to cut off some stuff here. So we're going to miss a little bit of the volume on her hair. And a little bit off the bottom here. There's some words down there. And then we'll trim some off this side just to make it even so that there's not a lot of black space over here and none on the other one. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, we could try it. I do have some 4th of July stuff that I've saved up. Not all of it's teeny, but we could do a teeny. All right, so there's a lady in a bustier for Jimmy Kimmel, fake crying. So A or B? A or B? Adria votes for A. A's get it. Whoever gets it in first. I think Jimmy Kimmel's funny, but I don't necessarily think I need a picture of him, you know? All right. I'll put that with the other celebrity photos. Polar bears. I think these are in every one of these magazines. I probably have polar bear in 5 or 6 different places. Need to order some new travel magazines. I should pick a few states and order some. Polar bear. Okay. Jimmy Kimmel bites. You don't like him? She'll be a victim, Mari. We're going to make her into a victim. This guy is funny. I've seen him in a bunch of stuff. And then there's that guy. I don't know. Because he's doing all the faces. But also, there's her. So do we want this lady? I don't think we could put him in the face of Teeny. We'd have to cut him down, though. That's a lot of face. Got a lot of character, though. Oh, but he does faces over here, too. We all had the same thought. I think I'm going to take the girl. Because when do I ever not take the girl and do something terrible with her? Thank God it's just pictures though, right? Trail of dead bodies. Yeah, I think a teeny could be fun. Okay. Then we're going to cut this a lot closer to his face. Wow. That's a lot. But that's Ted Bundy and the Manson family, and California has its fair share of crime. I thought it might be New York because of New York City, you know. Although, but not for serial killers, I guess. That is an interesting fact. Cut that a little bit more. That's probably going to get trimmed up more when we do the facetini, because it's only 6 inches, and I think that's a lot more than 6 inches. That's like 8.5 inches. We'll probably cut down into his forehead and closer up to his chin. That's a lot. Okay. I don't think I need that. Probably not police brutality. We don't need to. I do need to cut this edge off though. We're starting to get a little wild and woolly. I've lost book 23. Oh no, now I see it. I was looking for it when I was filming my live sale video, or my video sale video, which came out during Rosemary's Live. Because that's when I was done with it. There's a little kid reading. We could take that. That could be fun. And Sandy brought me a tuna sandwich. I guess they stopped by the grocery store while they were out today, and they got some tuna. And everybody got a tuna Sammy. And then some cantaloupe, so it was a good day. Can't complain with that. There he is. He looks very interested in that book. Oh, yeah. I think they based an episode of Criminal Minds on that, but they gave him a lot more victims. Okay. Lady in the Pink Hat or Beer Guzzling Woman? Emily Sure. Which one do we want? A or B? A or B? Hat. You know I like ladies in hats. I can't help myself. It's a thing. Mm-hmm. And he fed the remains to the pigs, if I remember right, because they'll eat anything. He claims more. I think in the Criminal Minds episode, I think it was like over 100. In Criminal Minds, it was they were targeting homeless people and drug addicts. I'll have to look up the episode. It was one of the more compelling ones because really all they had left was shoes, you know, and they found a few, you know, teeth and stuff like that, but they didn't. He's huffing a can of Ready Whip over there, wearing a butcher's apron, which is an interesting choice. He could be creepy. We could cut the head off and just go with the apron for creepy time. Creepy time. So, in the event you haven't seen the sale video, it's only been out like maybe an hour or so. The live sale is going to be on Saturday because I couldn't get my shit together, and I'm going to just be honest about that. So we're having a live tomorrow night. Do you guys have a preference for what we do? Okay, this person has no head. And there's a flower. That's weird. Let's take it. Let's do it. It was workers and homeless. Sex. Yeah, that's what it was. Homeless people, addicts, sex workers. They were driving close to the border and then boating across in the episode. Like in a canoe, not a canoe, but like a rowboat. So he was not making frequent border crossings because he left his car on the other side of the river. And then taking him to a farm. And there was a whole convoluted thing in, I don't think I need that. Like, it's cool, but I don't know what I would use it for. Jelly print? Yeah, I could jelly print. I like jelly printing. And it's Friday night, so maybe some people could jelly print along. Jelly printing is fun. Okay, I don't know that I want that guy. Because I have a feeling that's somebody famous. But I do want the lady in the hat. I'm not good with celebrities. But I do like the lady in the hat. So he claimed almost 50. But they confirmed 35. Yeah, they laid out all the shoes in the episode. And it was it's a little bit of a tearjerker. It was like... Because they're people that... they don't really look into missing homeless people and missing sex workers. And until somebody, quote unquote, that society views as important, a lot of that just goes unnoticed. And initially, that is how some serial killers get away with it, because they're drawing from a group that, is highly transient to begin with, and which society would like to just kind of brush under the rug. That's kind of cool, right? I love masks. They're creepy and fun. You need to play catch up on your... Well, that could be a good Friday night. And then the live sale on Saturday. I don't know about that hat. The Hello Kitty hat's a little... Wow. That's a thing, isn't it? Looks like the plant from Little Shop of Horrors is stalking that girl walking down the road. I'm sure it's a street lamp or something. I don't know if I want either one of these, though. I'm going to let it go. Okay. Well, only if Carla wants. I'm not going to make Carla do it. But yeah, Carla, I can do it on StreamYard, and we can have people on. I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's not a very flattering outfit for her. I don't know if I want this or not. I'm going to take it for now. If I don't like it later, I can always chuck it. I like weird things, It's overwhelming on my laptop. Okay. No worries. I don't think I could talk Ellison to go on live. She already goes live tomorrow. Ooh, there's a fun picture. Okay, let's cut the edge off that. All right, well, we'll give it a shot. Worst thing that happens is we have to restart and do it the regular way. But I'll set it up for StreamYards, and I'll make sure I restart my computer before we go on and stuff. We'll give it a shot. Worst thing that happens, we come back with just a regular stream. Oh, okay. Oh, I can get this one. I love that one. And then that one. And these ladies in their ridiculous dresses on the playset. Love it. Just raw harvesting at the moment. Still a little bit of white left on the bottom there. Oops. But I gotta take the edge off first. That's just fun silliness. But you know, if you message me if you don't want to go on tomorrow, Carla. If you're too tired after work or anything, I don't want to put any pressure on you. You work hard all week. And I think it's okay to cut it right there. I think that's going to be okay for this side. Yeah. We still got all of the weirdness. So it's like those ring things in gymnastics, but she's wearing a schmancy dress. It's digital photography with fashion flair is what the article was about. So take some off the bottom right there. And I think we'll go ahead and cut a little bit off this side too to make it a little bit smaller. There we go. I would not want to have to walk in any of those ladies' shoes. You haven't fell asleep at all early this week? Tomorrow's Friday, so that's something to look forward to. Okay. Definitely want that. It's kind of a futuristic vibe. I'm going a little faster than I might normally because I want to get through 2 magazines tonight. There we go. And we'll probably wind up cutting it off like that. All right, Mari. Hope to see you tomorrow night. And you get some good rest, lady. And if I don't see you tomorrow night or Saturday, have a wonderful weekend. Hope you have sweet dreams. All right. I think I can cut the edge off now because we're down to the last little bit of the magazine. You get a lot of stuff out of here, though. Okay. Let's see what we got left. Nope. Ooh, camera. Camera. I don't know if I like those as heads, but we can try them. What's the worst thing? They don't work. Ooh. I think we want to take that part of the picture right there. Okay. So let's look at the rest of these real quick. Nothing there. Nothing there. We're in the ad portion. Okay, but I do want that. We need to peel the label off. Okay, so let's start with this one. The little Red Riding Hood. I gotta cut a little bit off this side because that's the part that came out of the magazine, so it's not an even edge. There we go. And then I think I only want half this. We'll take it after the door, or maybe halfway through the chair. I like that there's a tree kind of growing through the chair. We can always trim it later, right? All right. Little Red Riding Hood vibe. And then we want to take the price off. This is a nice winter road scene. I like roads with trees on them and stuff like that. I almost always take those out of magazines if I can get them. Especially if there's like greenery or like fall leaf colors. Well, that's coming off pretty good. Okay. And it's not even sticky. Even better. All right. I think I'm going to take the words "a new path" as well. So let's start there. There we go. That's good. A new path. And I think I'm going to leave. Ow, 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 ow. I can always cut it off later. I think I'm going to leave the black border on there. I'm going to try to. I'm not always successful at these things. Nope, we're going to have to cut it off. Okay. I love how dark that tree on the left is compared to, and I know you guys can't see it right now. The cutting board is off camera. I love how dark that tree is compared to how light the rest of the photo is. It's nice. This is some of my favorite kind of pictures. And that's the last one for that book, guys. So we'll double check our time, but I think we're doing good. I think we have time for the second one. Yeah, we still got, it's 37 minutes. We still got 20 minutes in the hour. Now, what do I do with that other magazine? Oh, right here. So, same kind of magazine. Light and shadow. New lens trend. Boxers and beauty. 2 human body lighting masters. Okay. iPhone photojournalism. A case study for writing a job estimate. That's probably a good article to read. Okay. I want to fussy cut her out. So I'm just going to do a rough chop to take off most of the magazine. I think she is fantastic. And we will have to come up with something very fun to do with that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I can do without that guy. That's not that appealing to me. Ooh, look at all the different stuff. Okay, do we want any of these small pictures? Yeah, I think we'll take them. I think we'll take those. So let's go ahead and just So what everybody have for dinner? Anybody have anything? Carla probably had leftover Chipotle because they have all kinds of events at her law office, and some of it's pretty yum-tastic. Okay. So it's a guy with like dollar signs over his head. It's somebody, I think this is kind of, it reminds me of like China, or like a communist country, the red and the black. There's there's a pair of glasses on the ground. And then some photography stuff here. I think those could all be used. We could even put them in the mini teeny. Could save all the smallest images for a mini teeny that we kind of theme all, you know, whatever we're harvesting, we'll put the smallest pictures in. And then when holidays come around, we add in holiday stuff. That could be fun. I do have some receipt paper. I have several rolls of it. I have an idea for it. I've had it forever and I haven't implemented the idea yet. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put these little bitty, we'll have to start an envelope for little bitty pictures. And I'll get out one of my Ryan made burgers. Yum, yum. Burgers always good. I'm a fan. Okay. I don't think I need any of those. Now let's see here. Oh, these are those metal posters. I kind of like those. But it's a little more. Oh. I think we should put that back together and do something with that. Even if it's just put it in the middle of a book somewhere, you know, on a 2-page. Just for things you like. I'm going to leave it whole like this until I can put it together and get it trimmed down. All right, so we'll slide this underneath all of these because it's the biggest piece. All right. There's a schmancy camera. Now what do we got here? We got a tree, some horses, and a kind of beachy, watery thing. Let's take those. Let's go ahead and those could be on the mini teeny. What did you have from Chipotle, Carla? Make me jealous. I love Chipotle. I love their burrito bowls best, but they have good stuff on their menu. And I like their guacamole. I do. But my tuna sandwich, I was a little hangry. And I didn't know it until I saw that sandwich. I'm like, oh, that's what's wrong with me. You're hungry. And so it was fortuitous that somebody just handed me a tuna sandwich. And I had some cantaloupe with it. It was nummy. Horses, they're running. So it's like an action shot. I should put those with the little bitty photos. And then we got a beach scene. Nothing there. Not motivated by those pictures. Let's see. I don't think I need that. There's writing all over that. You know, every issue has some lovely black and white. I would love to subscribe to this one. I'll have to keep one of the, I think I have one of the cards that came out of it somewhere around here. I think I kept one. Because that'll be towards the end of the year thing probably. I can't think about new subscriptions right now. So there's these lovely ones down here. There's another road lined with trees, a flower, a girl in a window, which we could use for the serial killer or the Face-a-Teeny, and then a cityscape. So we're going to take all of those as well. And then I'm going to leave it like this because maybe we put something over that. I guess, no, maybe I'm just going to cut it off. I hate doing that, but I don't want the words. So we'll do that. And then let's get these smaller photos. You got a subscription for Christmas? Awesome. That is a good gift to give a crafter for Christmas, right? It's thoughtful. Well, maybe not all crafters. Not all crafters probably don't love magazines. But for paper crafters, people who do collage and stuff, like, yeah, totally. Okay, so we got some New York buildings, I think. I think that might be the Empire State Building. Don't quote me on it, though. Then we've got our girl in the window. Our treescape. And the flower. So there's the treescape. Let me get live on my own live so I can see what I'm showing you. Make sure you can actually see it. So there's the trees in the road. The girl in the window. I think this is a New York skyline. Oh. And then the flower, I think you could see good. We'll put those up in the mini teeny spot. Okay, I think we'll take the middle photo here for the face a teeny thing. Although she does look a little bit like she's up to something, in my opinion. Excuse me. I have cantaloupe hiccups. Cantaloupe hiccups. Okay. One more cut. And there she is. So she could go either way. She could go a couple different things. I have to fight, so this is probably not going to be for me. I don't. We'll take the word studio because I think it'll come apart nicely as ransom letters. Studio. Also, I would really like a studio. I'd love to have studio space to work in. There's a boxer. Like, this is not my jam. But we could put it in the people one. I mean, all people, it's all people's. So it might be good in the people one. I hate wasting good pictures, you know. What kind of magazines did you get subscriptions for? You don't have to tell if you don't want to. You are not required to answer my questions. Okay, so we got naked people. Ooh, I think I want to fussy cut that out. Let's do that. Okay, just cut out the extra stuff. And I'll fussy cut that later. But yeah, that could be totally fun. Be on a big page though. Unless I stuck it on the side like that and did something weird. Okay. B and W. Oh boy, so we got to make a choice. Fussy cut naked butt lady or weird pretzel lady or butt lady? Pretzel lady, naked butt lady. Make your choices. You can go A or B. A or B. Pretzel lady. You want the boota? You're going to go boot. We're going to fussy cut the booty lady. All righty. Carla has spoken. And she was the first one. She's holding herself up a little bit, so I'm not putting my butt on that. Not putting my naked hoo-ha on that. Okay, okay. Ooh, look at that. Gotta fussy cut that out. That's like some creepy shit right there. That's like sneaking up on somebody's stuff. And she's all dressed up for it. I like it. There's just some real fun stuff in here. Oh, I love that. It's dramatic. Let's cut her out. I think she's definitely going in the face of Teeny for sure. I can't imagine having to do you couldn't touch your face then once you put that makeup on. And I think it dyes your skin if you wear it often enough. It's a great picture though. Let's see. We probably want the word bodies. I think I could do without the guy walking. So we'll take the other side of the photo, which is just a reflection. And maybe the build, that's one of those. Oh, I've seen a picture of this. It's an asylum somewhere. And it was around, you could walk around. I've seen big pictures of it. But we'll take it. So let's start here by cutting off the top part of this with the words. Come over here. For now, I'll leave it that big, but we may cut some off the bottom here. It depends. And then I'll show you up closer this other picture. I may have a bigger picture of this somewhere in one of those books about abandoned places. I have some books I need to... Hold on. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. It just came up. I could feel it. I could feel it tingling in my nose. Okay. So yeah, it's like a round, it goes in a circle sort of, this hallway. And some of the pictures I've seen have people walking in it, but it is an abandoned building. So we'll probably use that in the serial killer or in the creepy. We have not done a creepy collage in forever. I miss them. Okay, this is going to be a hard choice. So we have the chairs in the room, like all the chairs piled up. I don't care about that picture. I just don't. Or we have this. So this is spooky. So do we want chairs or spooky? Chairs or spooky? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Sort of. Creepy tree? Nope, it's actually like a sanitarium. It's an insane asylum. But yeah, I think it had like a rounded curved, maybe a parapet or something. I don't know. I'll have to try and find the other picture I have. Spooky has spoken. Creepy tree for the win. But yeah, it's a good pick, or it could be a lighthouse, I guess. But I thought I had seen it as that it was a part of an asylum. That is an awesome creepy picture. I think it's an abandoned factory. It's taken during the night, and then you can see city lights off in the distance. And we're totally taking this abandoned. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. It's a good picture. But we'll wrap this up, and that will be it for tonight. We're getting near the end of the book. We have less than half, but more than a quarter, I think. Okay. So there's another, just a big abandoned room. The ceiling is peeling, and there's all kinds of dust and dirt and stuff piled up in there. You can see the old radiators here, here, and here, and over here. Love the windows. Love the windows. Okay. Oh, you know what? I cut off part of it. I wanted to get that camera right there. Oh, well. Sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to. All right. Let's see. Nothing there I can't live without. Ooh, there's a big picture of the spectacles. Okay. So let's get those. I don't know if we're going to want them, but it's better to start out taking more stuff than you need. You can always pare down later if it's not speaking to me later on. Big shadow on those glasses, though. That's kind of funky. I like it. I'm just chopping it down a little bit to make it more manageable. Easier to store. There we go. It's kind of fun, huh? I think we should take him. I think we'll take both, even though they're flawed. You know, by photographer standards, I think they're fine. We'll just cut the figure 7 and figure 8 off the top of them. I did not get out for a walk today, but I have been busy since I got up. I have the new color, the color that's going to be next month's color. The it's May, June, the June color. I'm going to ask you guys here because I'm going to poll in Patreon and the Facebook group. I'm not necessarily looking for July's color, but I want to poll everybody and ask, do you have any colors that I haven't done recently or haven't been done for a while, or color combinations that you'd like to see done? I'd love to hear from you. You could say it here. You could message me. You could email me. So this is the one about iPhone photojournalism. Okay, so there's the bigger picture of the lady in the elevator. So it's an elevator. That's kind of creepy with it's like meat butcher kind of thing. So I think we'll take both of those. I think we will. Just trying to, I want to make sure I love dyeing, and I have, obviously opinions about colors and stuff, but I haven't asked in a long time if anybody has something I haven't done or suggestions for a new color or anything like that. Please let me know. So I'm definitely taking that. We have a little mini one of that for the mini teeny. And then I think that could definitely go in something creepy, right? Is that you see that in like where they store cold meat in those walk-in freezers and stuff, and in where they butcher animals and whatnot. Okay, now I don't know that I want the big one of this, but I'll go ahead and take it for right now. I do want the words case study, though, so let me cut this edge off the rough edge. Amethyst type purple. I'll have to look that up, but let me get my notebook out. Taking some notes. I need to pen. Okay, so... Okay. I'll look into it and see what I can come up with. I like it. That is a nice color of purple. I want the words case study. And then I'm going to go ahead and... No, I'll just leave it that way for right now. I don't know that I'm keeping that one. Okay, so we can cut the last bit of this spine off and look through these real quick, because it's the back of the book. There's going to be a bunch of advertisements. And there may be something fun on the back. I didn't even look at the back of this one. So we'll want to do that. I like that. That nice, like Italy or Greece type, right on the water buildings. Okay, let's put that right there. Okay. Ooh, my new lab. Maybe we want that. Yeah, it's scientist vibes. Nope. Nope. Oh, I need this money. I found the, from January, the scavenger hunt list. Money's on the list. And I added some new photos to the pile that I already had. So that can go for that. Money. Right. It's and it's not really a red leaning kind of. A lot of the reds, I use a lot of Rit dye, but it's not the only kind I use. Most of the Rit dye purples. Ooh, okay. Do I take the bridge or the people in the movie theater? Bridge or movie theater? Movie theater. Okay. Let me peel the price off this and try and get as much of it as we can. Okay. So let's go ahead and take the bottom part off. The words on here. This is a Life magazine image, I think. Courtesy of the Life Gallery of Photography. So if you want it, that's where it is. All right, there we go. I love that this lady is like really enjoying the movie. And that guy. And she's laughing pretty hard. Ah, I love it. Okay. Yeah, they are. They're totally different now. They're more like goggles. Okay. So we got a nice, pretty good chunk of stuff here. And some really good images, some creepy stuff, some just fun stuff, some little bitty ones for a mini teeny. And there were some other pictures at the beginning that we hadn't said mini teeny yet, so I'll grab those too. And I'll find a little tin or a little envelope to put them in. So not bad if we hold it up this way. It's a pretty good little pile of stuffs. And just some fun, ridiculous. I love photography magazines like this because it's full of unexpected things. You kind of know what you're getting in the fashion magazine or a Better Homes and Gardens kind of. You know what you're getting. But this, I never know exactly what I'm going to get, you know? So, yay. We finished up. Thanks for keeping me company, Carla, and keeping the conversation going. We've been on just over an hour. Look at us. 1 hour and 4 minutes. So I will be on tomorrow night. I guess we're going to do jelly printing per Adria's suggestion. And I do love me some jelly printing. So I will get set up for the live, and I'll be on at 5:30. I think that's a good time for a Friday. And we'll go for a few hours, and we'll just have fun. We'll play with colors, and we'll try out some stencils. I'll get out the stencils this time. We can play a little bit more with the stencils. And that's going to be it for tonight, you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you watch my sale video that's already out. And after this live, I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to drink some liquids, and then I'm going to film the second one and put it out. So it should be up later tonight, and you should see it in the morning. Thank you, Carla. So however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of it. One of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you guys the happiest of crafting. I hope you have a crafty weekend if you're able to, and that you have an amazing weekend if I don't see you on Friday or at Saturday sale. Have the best weekend you possibly can. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. And that's going to be the end. Bye, 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 with my new colored hands that is hard to tell what color it is. Woohoo! That's the end, guys. Push the button. I pushed the button.